In this video, we are rocking on with our ukelikethepros 2-week practice and technique challenge. We're gonna take, by the way, butterscotch telly ukulele. I'll talk more about that in a second. But anyway, we're gonna continue with that major scale. We're gonna do a really cool sequence. This one is called the 4-note sequence. Welcome to ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter, and we're in the thick of it right here for our 2-week challenge. This is absolutely a fantastic warm-up technique builder, and I'm about to show you. I remember when it was shown to me when I was taking guitar lessons back in the day, and it really was something that opened up my world of technique and strength and my ear. There's some ear training involved with this one as well. I'm going to show it to you, but it's based off the major scale. It's called 4 notes, a 4-note sequence, which is a pattern. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So don't worry about my guitar or ukulele. This is my Risa Telly here that I'm using, but it's still tuned GCA. So just because you don't have an electric, it doesn't matter for this. And I'm going to keep it clean. I'm not going to have too distortion or anything like that. We'll just have a nice, clean ukulele sound so it will match up with you as you're playing. All right. You're here with the challenge. Watch the videos. You're going to get tons of value from this. If you want more, like the PDFs, the backing tracks, access to the community, then become a VIP. We'll put a link to that below. And the VIPs also have a chance to win a Koaloha ukulele. How cool is that? But just for being here, you also do have a chance to win a ukulele. That one is a Kala ukulele. Thanks for Kala to providing that. But in order to win that ukulele, make sure to subscribe right here to ukelikethepros. Subscribe to the Kala, and what the heck, go to Koaloha, subscribe to their YouTube channel as well. Sign up for this challenge below. Okay, you got to sign up with a link, and then you got to post at least one video to the ukelikethepros forum. The more you post, the more chances you have to win that Kala ukulele. So, all right, you got a lot to think about there. But anyway, let's dive into this video. Let me show you exactly what we're gonna learn. All right. We're not going to play that fast. That was just a challenge. That was testing myself just to see if I could do that. All right. This is the Risa. I mentioned that. This does have a low G on it. Okay, a low G, but it's still tuned just like a normal ukulele. G, C, E, and A. I do have the low G. It does help when you're doing these scales to have a low G, but if you have a high G, you can still do this. It's just going to sound a little different when you hit that 4th string, but it still works. And it's, again, this is more about the technique building aspect of it rather than necessarily the sound. So just keep that in mind. If you like this Risa, this one's really cool, right? This is a butterscotch. You can get this as well as all your ukulele accessories over at the #1 store, which is store.ukelikethepros.com. All right. I'm going to use a pick for this one. All right. So I'm going to use a pick. This is a ukelikethepros pick that I'm using. I'm going to be doing what's called alternate picking, which is down, let me get a little volume here, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, if you need to use your thumb, that's fine, or even the alternating, that's fine. But I'm going to use a pick. If you have a pick, I do suggest that you use it. We're going to be right here on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. This is B flat, so this will be part of this is actually just a B flat major scale, right? And then this is a sequence. So a sequence is a pattern, a repeating pattern. And this pattern is going to be the first 4 notes of the scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go to the 2nd note of the scale and do the next 4 notes. Then go back to the 3rd note of the scale. And keep building. And then you come back. Okay, and you come back. So that's the sequence. All right, don't worry. I'm gonna break it down for you real nice and slow here. Do it with me. And as you practice, use your ear, because your ear will tell you when you're playing a wrong note. I remember when I was first learning this, it's hard. It's a hard thing to do. It's hard to get down. But when you hit a wrong note, your ear will like, oh no, that's not the right note of the sequence, of the pattern. All right, so start right here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just the first 4 notes of the scale. Then we're gonna go back to the 5th fret of the 4th string, and then 2, 3, 5. Those are the frets. Then back to the 2nd fret. 2, 3, 5, and then I'm going to shift here to the 2nd string, 3rd fret with my 1st finger, and then go back up, 3, 5, 3, 5, and then 5, 3, 5, 6, back to 3, 3, 5, 6. These are the frets I'm calling out. Then first string, 3, then 5, 6, 3, 5. All right, so that's it ascending. Now, we are going to hit the next note here, which is the first string 6th fret, but this is where the pattern starts coming down, which is 6, 5, 3, 6, then back to the 5, first string, 3, 6, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, and then one more, 2, 5, 3, 2, 3, 3, and then you're going to end right there back to where we started. Wow. What do you think right there? That's a lot. Now we're going to play it without any of the pausing, and we're just doing it all quarter notes. It's not going to be too fast, but it's really a lot to get down. Practice it slowly, build up that tempo, and again, use your ear, and it's going to tell you when you're playing a right note or a wrong note, and over time, your hands just going to develop that muscle memory, and you're going to just start flowing with it without even having to think about it, okay? So let's try it now. I want to try it with the backing track and see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, whew. Goosebumps to make it through that. It's challenging when you do it with a backing track. Now that was a medium back track, that was 120. Sometimes when we practice it just with just in free time, it feels easier, but when you gotta lock in, and what I notice is when you start getting nervous, you gotta really even pay attention to the tempo even more, because we generally have a tendency to rush when we get nervous, so you gotta really lock it down. So a lot of concentration there. If you're a VIP, you do have the slow, the medium, and the fast backing track, as well as an extended backing track, so you can actually go higher up the neck and even back down. If you're not a VIP, we'll put a link to that below. But wow, 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 that is challenging, but it's so beneficial, and I still do that exercise every time I pick up my uke, my guitar. That is absolutely fantastic. That's a game changer right there, not only on your technique, but also on your ear training, because your ears will tell you when you're right or you're wrong. So if you like this stuff, stick with this challenge. We're not done yet, but we're also going to have, after this challenge, an advanced technique workshop that's going to go over this kind of stuff and even more. So if you really kind of dig in this stuff, make sure to sign up for that. We got an early bird special. We'll put a link to that below. All right, what did you think of my Risa telly here? All right, I kept it clean. Should have matched your ukulele with. Doesn't matter if you were playing an acoustic, a soprano, concert tenor, should still sound the same, but I just wanted to have a little fun and show you something really cool like these electric ukuleles stored at ukelikethepros.com. So, all right, that's going to do it. Great job, great job, great job. I'm proud of you for sticking with this. Let's continue on. We're not done yet, and we'll see you in the next video.